All right, so here are the directions for your My Word slide. So you can see right when you first open it up, you've got your directions here. We'll talk about those in a second. You have an example. This one's my example. And then if you scroll down below, you can see that these are all of the backgrounds that I'm going to talk about in a second. So for your directions, the first thing it says is to choose a slide that you would like to use as a background or find one of your own. So you can just select whichever one you want to work on, pick one that you like, or you can, if none of these call to you, you can go to slide, new slide, and it'll be blank. Go ahead and change the layout to blank. And you can put in your own background. Maybe you just want to pick a background color. So the way that I did that is I am clicked, there's nothing here. I'm going to click background. I can pick a background color. You can also do, the gradients are kind of cool. Gradient. And you can do it just like that too. That's totally fine. I recommend that when you've picked yours that you drag it up so that it's all the way at the top. That way, as you're going through, you can just kind of access your slide, access the directions. So, okay, so we've done number one, choose a slide to use as background. Create a text box and write your word in large bold letters, making them easy to read. So you're going to do that by clicking this box right here with a T. And you're going to draw a text box where you want it, and you're going to type in your word. You want to make it big and bold, so I'm going to go real big on this one. And I can choose the font. Let's pick that one. Okay, so I can pick the font. I can drag my text box wherever I'd like it to go. Okay, so I've got my word there. Then I'm going to go back, and it says created. Oh, we got that. So create a text box and write the definition for your word. So go ahead and just Google your word. My word is progress, so I did progress definition. I found my definition, and you can just copy and paste it. It's totally fine. So I'm going to use the noun version, and that's the definition. Copy. We are making our lives easy here. Okay. And actually, I'm going to change this up. I'm going to move this up a little bit. I'm going to put my definition underneath. You can label it definition. You can just leave it there. When I copied and pasted, it came highlighted. So I'm going to click right here where it says highlight color. It's this little paintbrush. And I'm going to make it transparent to make that go away. I am going to choose my font. Choose that. And I'm going to make it big so that I can read it. Okay, I'm going to drag this down here. I want to like make sure that I know that this is the definition. And the way that I'm going to do that is I'm going to label that this is a noun. This is the noun form of the word. Okay. I've got my word. I've got my definition. Then I'm going to choose create a text box and include one of these sentences. I hope that that whatever word you choose brings me, helps me, or if there's other form of the sentence you'd like to use, that is totally fine. So I am going to use this one. I'm going to insert a text box, so click the text box. I'm going to find where I want this to go, and I'm going to say, I hope that progress helps me and I'm going to cheat here. I'm going to pull my sentence from over here. you need to come up with your own sentence, but this was the sentence that I wrote for my example, so I'm just going to use this one. And once you have that in there, then you are pretty much done. However you'd like to do like the formatting, if you'd like to do any formatting, I'm gonna play with mine a little bit and make it pretty. Since I picked a plain background, I can include a picture to make it a little more fancy. You can make your text. I want my text to run up the side of this. So I'm gonna go like that. And I'm gonna make it go the whole length. And I've got that there. Kind of like the way that looks. I might want to insert a picture again because this is a pretty plain background, which is totally fine. I might want to include a picture. I'm gonna work on maybe an arrow. Okay, I'm gonna just pick an arrow. And again, I can make this if I want this to be like moving forward. Bam. So you can absolutely make yours like that. However you want to format it, just make sure it is that I can read it. And once you are done, if we come back over here, direction number 5, when you finish, delete all of the slides except the one that you finished. So you want to leave just your slide. So I'm going to take the rest of these. To make this easy, I'm going to click on the one I want to delete, the first one, click Shift, and then I can drag all the way down to the bottom. I'm still holding on to Shift, click right there, and that highlights all of them, and I can just click Delete, and I'm left with just my word card. So that is your task. Good luck, and I can't wait to see what you come up with. All right, bye guys.